Today we'll learn about Azure subscription. What Azure subscription is basically it is a kind of service which provides access to access to the Azure services and resources. Like in other words, we can say that it is an agreement between the user and the Microsoft, which enables the user to create and manage resources. The examples of Azure subscription will be like Azure Portal, Azure CLI, Azure Advisor. Basically, it is associated with a specific account. Like for every account, we do have at least a one subscription. Okay, it will be of three types. One will be one is like free, pay as you go, and the third one is enterprise agreement. In free subscription, we get all kinds of resources which are like free of cost. For pay as you go model, we pay for those resources which we use, and it also gives like flexibility and scalability to the resources which are there in under the subscription. In enterprise agreement, we have another type of Azure subscription within that agreement. Then coming to the creation part, if we can directly go, I'll give you like the theoretical part of this, so that again I can go for the practical one. Uh, I can say that like for e-subscriptions, it has its own set of resources and billing limits, for which we also create policies on the subscription. Also, we have multiple subscriptions to separate our resources and billing for different projects or departments. Like for different projects, we can keep different kind of subscriptions in the same account. uh, in sh- in short, I can say that it is a key component of the Azure platform, which provides access to Azure services, tools, and resources for creating and manage cloud-based solutions. Go on creating a resource. Like under the portal, we can as we can see that we do have a subscription part, or else we can directly search for it. Under subscription, I have a free trial of it. For an example, we are creating a virtual machine in the Azure portal. Okay. The first thing which we are able to see is subscription. It is like pretty much same for like no matter what resource we create, like storage, database, etc. There, the first option we'll see here is subscription, and under which we can see what kind of subscription it is. Well, like as I'm able to see, I have a free trial one. However, we can have like multiple subscription in our Azure account. In Azure subscription basically divides into two things. First is billing, and second is access to the resources. For an example, if we are using a free subscription, we may not be able to create a very expensive virtual machine, or maybe there will be a limit that how many virtual machines we can create, or like organizations are also present. Like if we are getting a portal from from organizations also limits the usage of the subscription for every particular user, like as per the size, image, etc. In like if I take an example of an organization, like for the development we have two different parts, like for the development team and for the production team. So organization won't be assigning uh, a expensive resource on the development part rather than on the production part. They will not be using that expensive resources, but in the production side, there is no restriction. For this purpose, we use subscriptions. This is the subscription which I am under, and over here I can see the resources, the resource groups, what all is present over here. Lastly, I can say that the need of Azure subscription is I have like categorized into five, like access to Azure services, scalability is there, cost effectiveness is there, security and compliance, integration with other Microsoft services. Like as the virtual machine is created, we can see the location, the subscription, the IP address, and the virtual net. Everything is mentioned over here. So if we are going for the subscription part, basically it tells us about, like, see, we can see that, huh, under subscription we can see that, like, what kind of billings we are having, like cost analysis we can do. Under this we can like set for the alerts, like while it is getting to be consumed, the resources which we are using. And if we are setting a goal that it should not go further more than like $100 or something, so we can set an alert for it also. In this purpose also subscription is like useful. So if we go inside and subscription, we can see that our monthly billings, forecast, budget, we can set as per our wish.